What is up, my friends? You are very welcome along to this Anfield Agenda match reaction. The mentality monsters are dead. They are no more. I do not recognise that performance from Liverpool FC. Jurgen Klopp's men went over to Madrid. We had hope in our hearts. We had dreams and songs to sing, but we went out with a whimper. Real Madrid beat us 1-0 on the night, 6-2 on aggregate. Firstly, I want to congratulate Carlo Ancelotti on his team on a deserved victory over the two legs. But I have a lot of questions that I want answers to. Jurgen Klopp's man management, in-game management was pathetic. Trent Alexander-Arnold was a disgrace. Mohamed Salah is absolutely devoid of ideas at this moment in time. And they were all put to shame out there by 37-year-old James Milner, who put in at least a bit of a shift. I'm going to take you through my thoughts on the game. Of course, I want to know yours. As you can see on the screen there, we have an amazing giveaway with thanks to our incredible sponsors, oosh.com. You can completely free enter into the draw where you can win 2 tickets for the Carlsberg dugout for Liverpool versus Arsenal. 2 flights, or flights worth €200, I should say, in Ryanair vouchers, or the cash if you'd prefer. You'll also get 1 night's accommodation at the Baltic Hotel, Liverpool City Centre, and as I said, it is completely free to enter. You will find the link in the description of this video, or you can scan the QR code on the screen there now. Oosh.com, the home of giveaways, whether it be cars, cash, tech, holidays, or those all-important football club packages. Our friends at oosh.com have got you covered, and thank you for your continued support. Look, there's no way to sugarcoat this. I'm absolutely fuming. I'm fuming for those fans that travelled all the way over there, that collected tickets the day before, that went out of their way, that struggled to save, to put money together, to go over for that. It was nothing. It was soulless. It was effortless. It was pathetic. And I know that there are going to be people who say that I'm overreacting. I am not. We had a chance to go out there and at least go out with the competition fighting. At least go out on our shield. But we didn't. We accepted our fate and we went out there and never once looked like we were willing or able to turn that around. Klopp went with the best team that he could put out there. We had 2 midfielders, 4 attackers on the pitch, and we barely troubled Thibaut Courtois. Trent Alexander-Arnold is done at right back, in my opinion. I don't see anymore how we can defend his lack of effort, his lack of delivery, because look at some of those corners and set pieces today. Absolutely shocking. His crossing was off, his crossfield passes were off. Everything from Trent today made me want to scream at the television. He allowed Vinicius Jr. to have his way with him over and over again, and never once looked like he gave a damn. Gail Platt's lookalike, Luka Modric, turned him inside out and left him for dead, while Trent almost walked back, barely jogged back. And don't even get me started on the defending from Ibrahima Konate and Virgil van Dijk for the goal. Benzema in between the two of them, and they somehow still managed to find a way to let them score. It is not good enough. Jurgen Klopp has a lot of questions to answer. Why was Salah left on? Why was Trent left on? Why was Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain brought onto the pitch and then we give 90 seconds to Carvalho? What message, again, does that send? What type of man management is that? I don't know. How can you justify bringing on Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain? And this is no hate to Alex. Alex is a lovely fella. I wish him well in his future career. But his time at Liverpool is coming to an end. Why not give Carvalho the second half or half an hour of it? Experience at the Bernabeu. Maybe he pulls a bit of magic out. Maybe we grab a goal. Maybe he gets confidence from it. But no, our manager lets Salah and Trent stink up the gaff and brings Carvalho on with 90 seconds of stoppage time to go as he takes off Cody Gakpo. I do not know what message that sends to those players. Is Trent and Salah just not accountable to the manager? Do they know that they're undroppable? They aren't the only ones who didn't play well today. All in all, I think only Alisson, maybe Gakpo, and certainly Milner put a shift in. Only for Alisson Becker, who knows what that score could have been. He made some unbelievable saves in the first half, and I count my blessings every day he's Liverpool's goalkeeper. But I don't recognise this team anymore. I don't recognise the players who haven't got the stomach for the fight. Yes, we had players who were out. We had no Thiago, no Henderson, we had no Diaz, we had no Stefan Bajcetic. But ultimately, it probably would have been the same result. We hoped today that if we went out of the competition, we put down a marker. We let Europe know that, okay, Madrid bested us, but at least we put up a fight. We didn't. From 20 minutes on in the first game to the end of that game there tonight, we weren't in it. We were nowhere. We accepted our fate and we rolled over and let Madrid have their way with us. And I don't know how else to phrase it. I don't know what else to say. It isn't good enough. It isn't acceptable when you're on 350 grand a week to do that. Salah doesn't run at players anymore. Doesn't take men on. Doesn't really score. Shots are blocked. Missing penalties. What does he bring now? And you can say to me, Craig, it's not all on Salah. Fair enough. But he is the senior pro. He is the person on 350 grand a week. He should be setting an example. What example was that? Trent Alexander-Arnold, spoken about as a future Liverpool captain. He shouldn't even be in the starting 11 anymore. I don't know how I can continuously try to defend the indefensible. It's shocking. It's not good enough. Are there any positives to be taken from that? No. We didn't even look like we actually believed it was possible. Not to really trouble Thibaut Courtois in the whole game. The corners, any opportunity we had to put a delivery into the box, Robbo and Trent were skying them, overhitting them, just putting in lazy crosses. Nothing that you're going to get your defenders to get on the end of if you want Van Dijk or Canate to get a header. You need some pace on the ball. When Trent did get in behind, he took extra touches and then allowed Militao or Nacho to close him down and get a block in. It was just devoid of anything. It's just not good enough. That's it now. We go into the international break. With what? What are we looking forward to after it? A trip away against Manchester City at 12:30 in the first game back? I'm not very optimistic about that. Do I think we can get Champions League football next season? Probably not, no. All the good work from a few weeks ago, all the momentum after that United 7-0 victory, poof, gone, out the window. We've somehow managed to drag ourselves back down. It's just, I don't know if one transfer window can salvage this. If I'm Jude Bellingham and I'm looking on at this, I'm worried. I'm very, very, very worried because there are big problems in this Liverpool team. And Jurgen Klopp's decision making and man management, in my opinion, is becoming one of those problems. I in no way want Klopp to go, but he can't play favourites anymore. Trent and Salah cannot be undroppable. I don't care if we have to put Joe Gomez at right back. I don't care if we have to bring in somebody from the 18s. Trent needs to learn that he cannot walk around the pitch with his hands on his hips and stroll around like it's this kickabout on a Sunday in the park. It is the Champions League. It is your hometown club. And Milner put in more of an effort. That's not good enough. That's where I am. I hand it over to you now. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Drop a like on the video. Not that there's much to like about it. And of course, if you haven't hit the subscribe button, please do. Thank you again to our sponsors, oosh.com. Don't forget you can enter that free giveaway by scanning the QR code or using the link in the description. Talk to you soon. Bye.